What's up, guys? Somebody emailed me the other day and asked me why I hadn't done a video update of the progress on the Hotrod. I thought to myself, you know what? We haven't done that. So here's the progress on the Hotrod. It's not done yet. We're still working on it. But it does run and drive now. We do have it on the road. We have been driving it around. If you follow us on Facebook or any of the other places, Instagram and all that, I'm sure you've seen it driving around. It doesn't have a charging system yet. I don't know where I'm going to put the alternator. There's not a whole lot of room between the radiator and the motor. I may actually wind up running it off the drive shaft. Haven't had a chance to actually figure that out yet. I have the alternator, I just haven't put it in. Right now I just plug it in at night like a giant RC car and I run it off the battery all day long. It's got a trickle charger, which I'll show you guys, built into it, so I literally just plug the car in at night. But as you can see, it's on the home stretch for sure. There she is. The bags are deflated right now, that's why it's sitting on the ground. It's got an airbag suspension in the back. I don't have the tank hooked up yet. I don't have the solenoids hooked up to the bag yet. I just have a little Schrader valve on there and I run an airline to it. Fill it up with air off the shop compressor and it lifts it up and we drive it around. That's on the list of things that I have to do to it. I have to finish the floor and I have to put the whole airbag system in there. So I'll give you guys a tour of the car and I'll show you some shots of it ripping up and down the road. It sounds incredible going down the road. It'll wake the dead. It's ridiculously loud. It's a 454 with a tunnel ram on it. It's got a pretty big comp cam in it. As you can see, the body is a 29 Dodge. It's obviously chopped and channeled. We cut the roof off it and took a whole section out of the center here, and then it's been channeled and sitting over the frame, so the frame sits up inside the car there. The dashboard is out of a 50 shoebox Ford, and it's not done. It's been sectioned and narrowed to fit in here, but as you can see, like, the edges of it are still not done at all. Everything is just tacked in place. I haven't finished it at all. I think what I'm gonna do when I'm done with it is paint the dashboard the same color as the wheels and the motor. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think, you know, if I should leave it metal. There's a whole lot of ideas going around about what we're gonna do with the color of the car and things like that and the dash when it's done, but I still have so much more work to do to that point that I haven't had a chance to really narrow that down. I do have walnut floors. I'm gonna put walnut flooring in it. The rest of the tunnel here is gonna be this carpet. As you see here, if my camera would focus. There's the battery charger I was telling you about. I'm gonna leave that in when it's done. This whole firewall here will be hardwood floor with walnut, and then it will go up and over the gas tank, and then right out towards, it'll almost be level with the back window right there. That charger I'm gonna leave in here though, because even though I'm using it right now, sort of like a giant radio control car to charge the thing at night so I can drive it, I'm gonna use that anyways, because when the car sits for the winter and things like that, it's just a trickle charger. I can plug it in the back and the car will always have a full battery. Here's fuel cell, as you can see. I'm gonna make a two-piece cap that goes over the top of this so that I can get to it if I have to service it. And then down in these corners right here is where the solenoids are gonna be, and the air tank and the compressor and all that stuff's gonna go back there for the airbags. Made the headlight switch out of a dice from when I was in Vegas. You can see I started to make a gauge pod right there. The gauges are mostly hooked up. Fuel gauge and bolts are not hooked up. Both sides of the alternator. I still have to do the glass on the car. After we do the interior, get the rest of that done. I don't know if you can see right here or not. I was thinking of polishing the body on the car like this and clearing it, which is what I've been thinking the whole time. But if you look right in this one section, I put flake in the clear, and sort of been sort of considering whether to do the whole car like that or to not do it. You guys let me know what you think. I haven't decided. This up here is just fence mesh from the fence in the backyard. I wanted to see what it would look like black, so we stapled that on there. Obviously it's gonna be vinyl or something like that. I don't know if it's gonna be white or black yet. The firewall is sort of off-white. Motor is a Chevy 454 with a tunnel ram, comp cam, dual Holley 450s on it. It's got an electric water pump. It looks really cool. It pumps a ton of water. The thing idles at 180 degrees on a hot day, so you know it doesn't overheat or anything, which is one of the concerns we had with a small radiator like that. Haven't figured out what I'm gonna do for taillights yet. I have 37 Dodge taillights that match the 37 Dodge headlights that I have on the car. I was sort of thinking of cutting it here and like Frenching them in so they stick out just a little bit. Haven't made up my mind on that yet. You can see the headlights up front. These are the 37 Dodge. They have Chevy lenses on them though. We panel bonded them on here. The Dodge ones were like springed in and they would fall. They were loose. They felt like they were gonna fall off all the time, and they were harder to get than these are. So I attached the Chevy ones to the 37 Dodge, and then it's just gonna have an LED bulb in there anyway. So this is just basically for decoration on the outside. So that's it. I'll give you guys a couple shots of the thing ripping down the road. If you're wondering what the chirping and the clucking was in the background, I do have chickens in here. Not your average shop has chickens in it, but we got the chickens late in the season, and I didn't want to leave them out in the winter, so they're going to spend the winter inside the shop, and then next season they'll go outside. Forgot the grill wasn't attached, ran it over. It's okay. Got another one. That's it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. We can't do all these shenanigans and all this cool stuff unless you guys keep subscribing to us. The more you guys subscribe, the more stuff we can do and the more we can share it with you. So subscribe to our channel. Follow us, comment anything you like or any suggestions you might have on the car or anything you think we did wrong or anything you think we should do. Make sure you write it down below in the comment. You know the deal. Thanks for watching.